Pisces, what's up, fishies? Hello, Pisces. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's been a little minute. Obviously, by the title, you can see that we are focused on the middle of your July 2021. Hopefully things are going well for you. We're going to start off with an oracle message for you because I want to lead with spirit within these readings. So we're going to start off. Oh, wow. Okay, we got some truth, and there's also another card that wants to come out. Yo. So we have truth, and we have movement, choices, and decisions. So I want to point out 2 is here. Well, 2-0. 2 is here, and then we have another 2 card. 22 is a very powerful number. It's a master number. You probably should do some research to the number 22. All right, so that's the first thing I want to point out. Numerology, get into it. Now what I'm seeing, we have truth and we have movement, choices, and decisions, right? So it looks like you're going to be confronted with obviously a truth, or becoming more aware or accountable for maybe your actions or someone else's actions around you. And then we have movement, choices, and decisions. So once you have this information, what are you going to do with it? Where is it going to take you? Okay, where is it going to lead you? Movement, choices, and decisions is typically a very good card. Okay, so hopefully you have some good opportunities coming. Thank you so much for being here, by the way. And if you're new, please subscribe to the channel and also leave a like, okay? All right, so we have a bit of a fallout here, all right? I kind of feel like you have a lot that you want to say. You've had a lot going on lately. You guys, you got all 3 of your cards came out at the same time. You really have a lot to say. Wow, okay, so all reversals. Alrighty. 2 of Cups. Okay, so it's about love, of course, Pisces. All right, so let's see what's going on for you. All right, so during this time, you're definitely focused on love, right? I see that in the past, we have the 2 of Wands in reverse. That kind of makes me feel like you had an opportunity, but you did not take it. What is this about? I just heard I had a chance to leave and I didn't go. Some of you guys have seen the red flags already. What's going on? What's going on, Pisces? Okay, so I see there was like struggles or combative energy. And so you either wanted to move on, or what is this Fool card here? Yeah, you had a new mindset. So it's almost like you had struggles, but you decided to just let it go, move on to a new mindset. Yeah, it could have been about you moving, or about you not being cool with someone or something like that. It looks like you were going through this debate, like who should you be around? Should you move on? Should you hold old feelings for someone? Should you be resentful or bitter? Yo, what's going on, Pisces? This does not look like your energy at all. And because of these issues you were feeling, or these arguments, or this combative energy, or the struggles, you're like, I'm just gonna move on. Like, fuck it, I'm not gonna deal with this. That was your mindset, right? Okay, so how did that end up for you? Like, what was the outcome for this? We have 8 of Cups. Yeah, so you did move on, or you detached yourself from someone. Okay, how do you feel about detaching? The Emperor. So you feel like you made the decision that was best for you. You feel like you're in control of your life, and you did what you had to do. Okay, so all of this was warranted. This is what you needed to do. Okay, so I feel like you definitely left something behind. You walked away from it. That's what has been happening in your past. Okay, so you're recently coming out of a breakup, or just out of a detachment from someone else. All right, so currently we have the Death in reverse. Okay, so death in reverse to me means rebirth, or something new happening, but it could mean you're going backwards. Okay, what exactly is happening now for Pisces? What is this Death in reverse energy? Is it good? Is it bad? 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like you're staying very reserved. 3 of Swords. Okay, yeah, so you definitely are staying to yourself. You're staying quiet. I feel like, you know, this breakup has been kind of tough for you, but you're not really speaking about it. What's the energy of everything that's going on now for you? What does Pisces life look like? Oh, okay. Not good, Pisces. Okay, so you've been feeling all over the place. Pisces, what do I tell you? If you need help, you need to reach out, okay? Don't sit in your feelings. You know where that leads to. You know where that leads to. How are you feeling right now, Pisces? Mother of Air. Okay, so I'm not going to lie. Some of you guys are being very bitchy. Some of you are being very, very cold. Some of you guys are feeling very hurt, and so it's coming out as you being very distant. Pisces, you don't have to be this way, you know. You don't have to be this way. What is it that you want? What do you want? Ten of Cups, Ace of Swords. Okay, so you want happiness, and I feel like you want you want a breakthrough. You want a breakthrough, and you want to break from all of the negative things, you know? You want to feel like you have a purpose within something, within your life, or... Okay, I see you. You want to be happy, but let me tell you, this Queen of Swords energy, and it's the middle of July, that's a big chunk of the month, okay? So you having this energy, that's a long time to have it. Who's choosing your mindset? Who's choosing your mood? Not me. Not the person who broke your heart, not the person you left. You're choosing that. Especially, think about it this way. You leave something behind because you feel like it's the best thing to do. And then when you're to yourself, you choose to harp on whatever you left behind. If you're going to do that and be upset and angry, you might as well just go back to the person, because that's how they were making you feel. Why go to yourself and then still have that same energy? What's the point? I feel like you know what I'm saying, but I feel like some of you are not going to take that, you know, nicely. You're going to take it as that I'm being insensitive, but I'm not. I'm just saying, think about it. If you left because you wanted things to be better, why would you still be harping in that energy? And I understand if it's fresh, but this is the middle of July, meaning this is not just 1 day or 2 days. This is a good period. So for you to still be this upset, I need you to snap out of it, Pisces, okay? Please and thank you, because we both know you're capable of doing so. You can change your emotions very easily. That's why you're Pisces. Adjust. Just like you know how to adjust your emotions when you're around other people or you're in different environments and things like that, do that for yourself. Do what you got to do to get your mind right, to get your emotions back in order. Reach out to people you want to talk to. Be around good energy. Stop listening to all that sad music. I'm seeing somebody really just like, you know, like really in that breakup phase. Like, come on, Pisces. Like, you're free. Like, come on. Okay, so I see that. I wanted to know, what do you need to do? Okay, we got the Six of Wands. It was in reverse. I feel like you need to take a break from social media. You need to take a break from just trying to be in the limelight. I feel like you need to take a break to be to yourself. And you also need to appreciate yourself. Like, you don't have to have other people appreciate you. You appreciate you. Come on, Pisces. Everything I'm telling you, you already know this. These are things that you tell people whenever they're going through things. Pisces, come on. You got this. And I'm only telling you this because I know you can handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know how I feel about Pisces. Come on. Let's go, Pisces. I'm rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. All right. Let's see. So we're going to move on and see what's coming towards you. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I see that you're being very stagnant, or there's going to be something that's put to a halt. Okay, so don't get upset yet. Let's see what this is, because this could be a really good thing. You know what? I also want to say before I move forward, this movement, choices, and decisions. The reason it's showing up is because it's your choice. It's your decision to feel the way that you feel. You made the choice to move on. Now it's your choice to be happy. It's your decision to not let it affect you anymore. Okay? That's why this is showing up. Okay, Two of Pentacles. So I feel like something gets taken off of your plate as far as a responsibility. So this could be less work hours, but I also feel like if you had something that you were paying for, like a bill or something like that, it gets removed, or a debt. Okay, all right, so we have Eight of Swords, reconciliation. Like, something gets resolved. Okay, so we have Queen of Cups. An expense or some sort of like emotional load or responsibility that you had within a relationship, it gets resolved. Okay, so you no longer have to worry about that emotional burden or that financial burden that was caused from your last relationship. Okay, so understand that, you know, a lot of the stress that you're going through is shedding off. I don't know if it's because you can't handle it or because you don't have to deal with that. You don't have to, you know, put up with anyone's shit. Okay, so you feel destruction. Okay, so you may feel like somebody's trying to sabotage you or somebody's destroying things that you've built. Let's see. Despair. Yeah, okay, so you don't like that something is happening. You know why all this stagnant energy is happening? One, it's because you don't need it. Okay, Spirit feels like it's not supposed to be around you, whether it was good or not before. You're either not capable of having it now, or you don't appreciate it, or it's just something that you don't need. Okay, Just because something goes away doesn't mean that you've lost. Maybe it's because you don't need to focus on that. So I see that something that was taken away from you is something that you wanted. I also see it could be a pregnancy, or it could be a baby or a child. Maybe like you have to split time with the other parent. Okay, we have the Empress. Okay, all right. So I see what's happening here. If you were going through a miscarriage in the future, or if you're going through a situation where you're not able to hold or carry or something like that, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I would advise you to go to people who have been through that situation. Surround yourself with feminine energy. Understand who you are as a woman. Get back in tune with yourself. Appreciate yourself. Okay? There's a lot more I could say on that topic. If you really are going through something like that and you just have no one to talk to, feel free to contact me, okay? But I see some of you are going to be going through this, okay? And I want you to know it's not the end of the world, I promise, okay? So I'm not going to speak too much on that because I don't want it to be triggering to anyone, or, you know, I don't want to put that too much energy into that because, you know, of course I don't want that to happen for you. But just know, and I know this sounds terrible, but everything happens for a reason, especially if it's done naturally. I know that's kind of tough. I see what this is, but I need you to understand, if it's not supposed to happen at this time, it won't happen. And trust me, everything, you'll be happy whenever it does happen. You'll be happy whenever it does go all the way through. You'll be happy whenever your fruits really start to bloom the way they're supposed to, okay? Timing is everything, and spirit knows that. Okay, so in the moment, I'm not saying it's going to be easy to just understand, but I'm just saying, like, just understand that everything happens for a reason. Okay. Wow. Okay, so that's kind of deep, right? That is very deep. So let me see if there's some brightness that I can bring to the situation. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. So look, this card is a little bit hectic. But understand that in the future, you'll start to see things so much clearer. And I don't know if you've been asking for clarity or if you've been asking for the truth. Spirit is going to grant you that. Now, keep in mind, during this time, the future, this could be years from now. This could be at the end of the month. This could be at the end of the year, you know. So understand that this is saying overall, you're going to have clarity. It's all going to make sense. It's all going to make sense. Okay, you're just going through a phase right now. You're just going through something you have to go through so that you can see your true power. Okay, let me see when we can see when all this is going to happen. Okay, so this may happen during Pisces season, or November to December. Okay, so November, December, or around your birthday. Now, I want you to pay attention to this Wheel of Fortune card here. This means that everything that's happening is a part of the plan. Okay? Everything that's happening is a part of the plan. Trust me. So for some of you, I'm going to be very honest. This is a very specific message. You may lose or have a miscarriage, or something may end during November to December, but during Pisces season, around your birthday, you'll find out that you're pregnant. Something like that, okay? So just understand that it's going to happen for a reason, the way it's supposed to happen. Be gentle with yourself, Pisces. Be gentle, okay? Put out the energy that you want to receive. I know it sounds hard to digest and you don't want to always be the bigger person, but look, you're capable of doing it. You're a Pisces. That's 12th house energy. Like, if anybody can be the bigger person and be spiritually in tune, it's you, okay? All right, so let's get one card of advice for Pisces. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you have a lot on your plate, right? I understand. Keep juggling. You got this, okay? You got this. Stay focused. Keep your mind right. Keep your energy up. Let's go. Come on, Pisces. You got this. Very, very simple. This reading was very deep, as I, kind of felt like it would be. Again, if you need to contact me for a reading or, for whatever the case may be, please email me, lovefromaleo@gmail.com. If you want to support the channel for free, you can like the video, you can comment on this video, you can share this video with other people, you can subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. If you want to support the channel, you can send a donation. I have my Cash App or my PayPal. I think you can send like money through YouTube, I don't know, but however you want to help is greatly appreciated. Again, if you need to talk to someone, please email me, okay? Or you talk to someone you trust, okay? It doesn't have to be me, of course, but talk to someone you trust who's really going to give you emotional support, not just answers. You need emotional support at this time, okay? And that's okay to ask for. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys taking this time to come to this reading. I know you're going through a lot, and I just really appreciate you taking the time to trust me to help you give some sort of insight and clarity to your situation. And with that being said, thank you so much, Pisces. I love you all. Stay strong, stay happy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Pisces.